Time to get some common sense from Craig Bolanos, the CEO and founder of Wealth Management Group. Hello to you, Craig. We're talking about investing and spending during the Russian-Ukraine crisis. Many consumers and investors are more than a little nervous. What are some suggestions?
Well, I think we should look at this first from a personal finance standpoint. And I think it's about controlling what we can control. You know, we can't control markets. We can't control what happens abroad, but we can take action and really own our finances with good behavior. And that starts with maintaining our credit score. We got to make sure the payments are being made timely and pay down those balances, because clearly borrowing is going to cost more in the future as interest rates go up. You want to have a good credit score. The emergency fund, time and time again, that's why people go into credit card debt. Make sure everybody has an adequate emergency fund, and maybe 'tis the season, given it's tax time. If you think you're going to be getting a refund, let's make sure you do your taxes right now. File on time, sign up for electronic deposit, and have a plan for that tax refund. I suggest your emergency fund, maybe funding an IRA, putting it towards college, but those are the things that we should be doing to assert control.
That makes sense for consumers. What about investors? What can you tell us about saving and investing for retirement and other personal goals?
Angela, that's great, because investing is the fun stuff, and it starts with making sure everybody has the right asset allocation for each of their goals. I mean, as an example, maybe you have a child going to college in the fall. If that's the case, you don't want to have those monies all in stocks, because you're going to need to start taking some of it out in August. You need a more reasonable risk profile. On the same hand, if you are retired, or maybe you're on the cusp of retirement, you need to ensure that at least a portion of your monies are liquid, safe, so that you're not forced to sell any stocks when prices are low. Number two, make sure you have proper diversification. Now, don't diversify for the sake of diversifying. Be intentional with what asset classes you own. I think investors today really need to strike a balance in this mid-cycle economy using a barbell approach. That means continue to stay in traditional growth names, but make sure they're names that actually have earnings, and pair that with those blue chip dividend aristocrats. After all, if you're working towards retirement, you're going to need income, and that means rising dividends. Finally, make sure you pay attention to your security selection, know what you own, why you own it, and have very strong rebalancing protocols so that you can take advantage when the market dips, or in this case, has a correction. I'm Craig Bolanos, the CEO and founder of Wealth Management Group. If you want to learn more, you can. Check out our website, investwithwmg.com.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.